Let's stir the pot. What the hell?
Yeah, but so something happened with MCS where people were somehow stealing sales in a way of people had bonuses, correct? So some of them had bonuses and they worked together, they partnered up. So people were buying from those people with their links, right? So they can book a call because we did had a link to book a call. But I feel like what happened was that all the leads coming to the free Facebook group were seeing all the bonuses that these people have. So they ended up just going with them. But those people coming into the Facebook group were already cookied to somebody else. But at the moment where you give the link to book a call, it gets cookie to that person.
It
You
overrides
get
it.
me?
It's like a last
It
click cookie.
overrides.
Yeah.
It overrides the cookie. So in a sense, that's when he says that, oh yeah, people were stealing commissions, but it was just the tracking system that was in place correctly.
Yeah.
And
Well,
of course, that's gonna happen in the end, right?
yeah, and it's not to say that the tracking system was in place incorrectly, because that's common in affiliate marketing. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
times it's last click, and that's just the way it is. Now, if you're driving traffic to your funnel, to your email list with your follow up, that's not an issue because people are going to buy after clicking on your link. But the unique angle here was, hey, allow everybody else to bring people into the Facebook group, and then we'll sit inside the Facebook group, add bonuses, and get the book the call link. Is so it's not really stealing. It's just, some
But
marketers.
it's not ethic, right?
That's probably true.
Ethical, I guess you can say that. Because you could work hard and get those leads into it's because you're going through the process of the program. The process was get people in the Facebook group, right? And
Right.
then I'm good.
Right.
You know, he's gonna make the sale for me. But now I'm losing sales somehow. You
Right.
know, like why is this person got a commission when I brought them in? You get me?
Right.
That's when everything started happening in the community, and he ended up making some drastic changes, and then he kicked people out of the community,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. It got a little wild there for a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, and so the point I was getting at is that's interesting that Philip went with the first click lifetime cookie. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, if you bring the traffic in, then it's your lead. And it might take 3 weeks, it might take 3 months, it might take 3 years, but whenever it does convert, you'll get that commission. So that's great. I'm excited to talk to him. I don't really know too much about him, but hopefully we'll see him next week, or at least in the near future, and can kind of pick his brain about what some of the drivers were of, I mean, massive success. I mean, that's a lot of money to make in a in a short period of time.
Yeah, I believe it was like 3 years, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, that'd be a good interview. So, anything else to add to that program? I mean, you learn good stuff. You better have a thick skin, but you better be really willing to work, huh?
Yep, you had to have a thick skin for sure. You know, to the point where, you had to feel at ease. You had to join those coaching calls because it is a coaching program, right? You have to join those coaching calls in order to get coached and then do well. But yeah, you just have to show up. You had to show up and see where it will go.
And then is he basically teaching traffic at that point, or is he teaching conversations, or what does that look like?
Yeah, and I believe now he's got a lot of coaches. So
Hmm.
he splits the sessions up. I believe Monday might be mindset. Tuesday is Instagram. Wednesdays are his calls, which are basically Q&As. Thursdays might be Instagram guides or Instagram coaching calls, or you want me to look at your account to see what you're doing, content. So he split everything well correctly. I mean, he's making a lot of money. So he hired coaches, and
Hmm.
the program is really well made right now. Um, but yeah, he will split up basically every single day for a different topic.
Right. That way you can get a little bit of everything as you go through it,
Yeah.
depending on where your needs are. Really cool.